Now introduce to you, Leslie Modest, Brother B. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me, and to all the viewers, a special good morning. I'm here.
I'm going to start off this way.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing your name in the semi-final for Soca Monarch. I'm not hearing it for Groovy Monarch. Tell us first, why didn't you submit to participate in competition in 2012? You have such a wide fan base.
I know, I'm aware of it. First of all, well, I was out, you know, like doing, you know, well, flying the flag, as we say it. Been out there, you know, different shows, you know, different state, just doing what it is. And last year, as for what occurred, you know, going to Trinidad was to promote Greens Carnival, and ain't coming back. And then that same week, you know, to know the week before that occurred, that only, you know, that only put something to mind, you know, is that with everything that was occurring inside, you know, I'm telling myself, B, you know that when you go there and you do shows, you know, and the people come to the country, you know what type of investment that is bringing in. Don't get me wrong. I know your fans want to see you jumping and parading, but I say, you know, you're paying that type of dues, and you know you're contributing still to the art form. So, you know, your fans, you know, remains your fans, because when the competition is all said and done, your fans there, and they show you the same love. So at the same time, you know, I'm like, you know, if you're going out there and you're doing the marketing and so forth, you know, extending that, yeah, extending
so when you spread it out there, Carnival Spice
you know,
come and they want to come because this is what they get.
Because you know what I noticed?
Good strategy.
Yeah, because coming out in it 2007, you know, attending it, you know, like 2007, 2008, 2009, and I was like, you know, well, after the, you know, the season, what is really, you know, being done is like nothing really, you catch it. And I'm telling myself, look at the tunes that we, you know, we all dance up to within that period, and look at it, you don't really got a video to it. What's happening to the marketing of it? You know, and I sit back and analyze, and I was like, you know, B, something need to be done in that aspect, you know. And it's like, I mean, the fans would be like, you know, B, I'm getting really uptight with you. No love lost. I would be there in all the gigs since I run out of it. Since I was back, that's like 2 weeks back. And guess what? As I come out the plane, I end up in the stadium.
That's right. So
end up in the stadium.
End up in the
stadium, and it's like, you know, and then it's a feeling state, because in coming back the same Friday for Rome, it's gigs that been turned down. Montreal and so forth, because for that short period of time I was the time about places like Orlando, shows lined up for Texas, you know, Toronto, Miami, New York, and then I turned down because, you know, your place is what it is, you know, yeah, what I'm like, yeah, I just can't, you know, I have to, you always, and then that's what it is, and I'm back here, and you know, that's not because, you know, that feeling wasn't there. I was kind of grieving, I'm being serious.
Because you
you know, they're already doing it, but still you're grieving. So it's like, that's what it is basically. That's what it is.
So tell me about those selections that you've put together for 2012.
Well, you know, it's no sleeping, you know, where the music is concerned, is no sleeping. So, and like, you know, after this season is done, I'm back in studio, and that's something I love to do. I like, you know, in the free time, you know, studio. So I accomplished that album is called The Visionary. It's 12 tunes, 12 new tracks on this album.
All better be written?
All better be written. And I want to big up the producers on it. I'm Jimmy King, you know, I work with Roots, Young Stars, I work with this guy.
I was about to ask you about this Young Stars, because everybody mentioning
Young Stars. This is a guy up in
Sanchez. Yes. We visited his little
setup. And he's doing, and he's doing really, really good, you know. So, you know, and then he's a young one there too, so we have to endorse it. We have to, you catch it. So I even work with SDM Production. I know he probably logged on, you know, so I'm bigging up all the young producers that is doing their thing, and all the young acts that's coming out, you know, with really good music. I mean, Randy mentioned, right, you know, I'll probably be, you know, that person to be threatened by, but believe me, you got a lot of grooves out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not only B, you know, and them youngsters is doing, you know, good job, you know, and I just want to say keep it up, you know.
So while I want you to speak a bit about one of the selections that is really hot for 2012. You're here for a very special purpose too. Now there is a video that you have to launch, and I don't want the time to go on that video. It's not launched live here on Chit Chat for all the viewers in Grenada, Trinidad, and those on the web. So speak to us about that particular video. We're going to have it on screen. And
okay, that video everything was put in place for it down here. Started faxing and take it to different, places like WAV, St. Mark's and so forth. And the guy who started out with it, his name was Scott James.
Okay.
You catch it, to put everything in place. But from me leaving, since then, like I'm like in April to go to that show, that was when the show with Roman Vogo. I called Dowdy because, I came out and I mentioned it to all the fans that look out for brother, Facebook and all the places that way you could, have the fans base. I'm like, all right, look out for this video. And it was a heartbroken situation because when I'm up there and I called for it, he was like, all right, when you're coming in? And I'm like, when I'm coming in? I said, boss, it was like since February.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, unlike being out there right now and then telling the fans that because the fans is something that I'm
the product would have been ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in no love lost still,
So
because
I'm not
gonna say no to make nobody feel his love there still. He didn't done in that manner, and I'm still there saying what it is. But I get it done by the grace of the Most High. Still, I went to Toronto and you had some guys like, all right, brother B, you want to get something done, but you getting that kind of vibes from that individual before you like what? What? Yeah, but anyway, I went to Toronto, he put something together and it's like, I love what I say because it didn't take too long and them guys and them, they work. Big up to Triple Threat, they do it. And that's what we're here today, with a three combination within one tune, the tune that everybody loves, which is Liquor Wine in the starting.
So what we're going to do, we're going to ask the director to, let the viewers present that video. So you can introduce your video.
All right, for the viewers right now, this one there is Wine and Time Plus, Joseph Fruit. View with Brother B, 2012. Put your foot on my. Yeah. Boy, look at that girl over there. She look good, man. She look fine. Want your body? Let me go tell her something. Man, let's go. Boy, oh na na na. Boy, oh na na na. I get nasty you from boy, just give me a deal. It's a heat. Can you feel it? Hey. Can you feel the heat? Girl, put your foot on my shoulder. It's whining time again. I want you a little closer. It's whining time. I want you come near, not too far. Whining time again. Now whining girl. That's what I love the table. Yes, I know you're able. You coming to have your time. Ready to bust your line. Working Sunday to Sunday. Take the weight off your shoulder. Yes, you're ready to take over. Ready to take over. Independent, yeah. Wearing Gucci and Prada. Stepping out, yeah. Working up for your dollar. Yeah. This girl is whining time again. Yeah. Oh, girl. Put your foot on my shoulder. Whining time again, I want you a little closer. It's whining time, I want you come near, not too far. Whining time again. Now whining bird. She don't care what people say. Trust me, this girl is moving. She not in the bag at all. No time for no showing. They can come in a level. I tell you no way. So when you see this girl, I tell you just make way. She take care of her own. She take care of with the nonsense, no condone. Alone. Yeah. just a fruit. You do like, girl, you the best. No one can taste what you whining. You just a fruit. You do like, girl, you the best. No one can taste. They wanna come. They like it when you whining down on the ground. You willing and you able and body found. And you rolling with the real. Brother say you come out to shine. Why you always in the waistline? What you way you walk and you are.
Okay, brilliant video, brother Beard. I'm so happy that it was launched right here on Chit Chat live and on Channel 6. I know when you put it on the other stations, your fans will be calling. Beautiful production. And it has two of my favorite selections there, that juicy fruit and put your foot. But what's the correct name for that? Put your foot on your shoulder. Because I asking for it and I call and I said put your foot on your shoulder.
No, it's whining time.
Whining time. My friend started to laugh. Sherry, there isn't a song. Then put your foot on your shoulder. I say, well, play it for me, that brother B song. Put your foot on your shoulder.
Once you log it in, it's whining time.
So now that you're home, how long are you staying with us? You're staying straight through the Spice Mass, or you have gigs to move out and come back in again?
Well, I wouldn't be taking no gig roughly until season is over, so I'm here until the 25th. I got a show in London on the 25th, and
that's your favorite place?
You know, London. To all the London massive, yeah, big up, you know, a lot of fans, a lot of support, enough love here, London. You know, even for this year, it would be the first this promoter try getting in link with me for what is it, Antigua.
Want to go for Antigua?
Yeah, no, my wrong. It's Atlanta. Atlanta, yeah. So that would be it, you know, Atlanta, you know, I'm straight back to New York, and you know, which is the Labor Day, Miami, and that's the mix-up. But you know, until the 25th, roughly.
So you have a set of selections. I know I'm hearing one at the back. It's just had to come up a little bit more for me to actually hear which one I'm listening to.
You got whoa, the Hannaman ballin'. Every ball, never did know we time would that come, never did know we time would that out of the division. When they break you, they always make you stronger. When they trick you, they always make you wiser. When they break you, they always make you stronger. When they break. So it's motivating, it's a lot of motivating.
I heard a couple of years ago we had, working in the media and so on, following the stuff for all these years, I think one of the better collaborations came out between you and Mr. Killer. But I haven't heard anything else after that. Are you thinking of working with any other artists in terms of...
I've been working with the younger acts to speak, you know, because that's how I see it, you know. That's how you see the talent, you don't walk over it, you know. It's like they got it, you know, you help them.
So in terms of like a collab, you're thinking of any other artists?
No, well, I did combination this year. I did one with Mel's. This is a young lady.
Yes.
All right, I did with Boise.
That was for Carriacou Carnival.
Yeah, for Carriacou Carnival. And I did with this one. His name is Kevin from St. John. And they all got, you know, they got talent. So when I say it, you know, and they want, you know, most of them be like, you know, all right, I really want to do something with you. I just want to know what you have, because, you know, music and all is very serious. You know, guys. How I see, you know, how I view music is that, you know, it's beyond a relationship. You know, you meet a young lady, you know, you all have your differences, you will part. But when you love music, you love you back. In everything that you're doing, you love it. You know, guys, and he show you that benefit in the end. Yeah, basically, anything that you're doing, love it.
So the evilest one himself, the child free, anything in the time that I go and sit down and hear a double up with child free and brother B? Because you're always out on the international scene together.
You know, well, you can look for it, because, you know, that's what it is basically, you know, because I call child free like one time and I'll be like, you know, I got something, then he'll be like, B, you know, so that's what it is, you know,
So we're literally out of time. Any final thing you want to throw to your fans out there, and as it relates to Spice Mass and you?
Right. I just want to say, you know, I mean, in everything that you're doing, put the Most High first. Don't let nobody, you know, tell you that you can't. You know, put the Most High in everything that you're doing. for the season, don't drink and drive. You know, if you see, you know, you're reaching the mood of it and you know you want to get in that mode, use a condom, you catch it. Yeah.